Hello, hello, and welcome to the channel news update for May 8th through May 14th. Let's hop right into it, because as you can see on screen right now, we got lots of videos for you. Today, right now, you can go and check out episode 3 of the Sims 3 playthrough, where we continue our rise to be an evil ruler, starting from absolutely nothing. You can also see, cycle 8 of Outer Wilds, which, I feel like I should say more during these segments, but I don't want to spoil anything. Watch it. It's fantastic. Or play the game yourself. Play the game yourself, then come watch me play it. Then on Monday the 9th, tomorrow, you can check out another episode of Hearts of Iron, Old World Blues, the Twin Mothers run, where we will begin to help out our wonderful husband Lanius with his battle against Caesar. You can also check out the next episode of Fallout, episode 15, Face of Death, where again I don't want to spoil it. We see quite an interesting foe in that one though, a true monster of the wastes. And lastly, as a bonus video, we're going to have a episode of Hero Infinite, Go Go Ryuji, which this is going to be a big episode, a 3-way crossover of 3 different heroes. Of course, Ryuji and their buddy Zed, who they had met with last time, as well as a 3rd hero who will be turning up. It's a big one, big action scene filled episode. Then on Tuesday the 10th, you can check out Civilization, Episode 3, Age of Heroes, where we continue to explore the world, discover wonders and figures of legend. And then on May 10th, we're going to have Outer Wilds, Cycle 9, 10, and 11 in a single extra long episode. And lastly is going to be another Hero Infinite, Killstreak, and DZ. Where we see the return of Killstreak as he begins to put together ways that he can try and take down the military-industrial complex. Then on Wednesday the 11th, there's an episode of Night in the Woods, Hanging with Lori, where we hang out with our wonderful little mouse friend Lori, who, I had been assuming Lori was a boy for some reason. Lori's a girl, I found out. So that's a thing. And then there'll be, Fallout, episode 16, To Kill a Deathclaw, where, we face off against one of the most terrifying creatures the Wasteland has to offer. And we'll also have an episode of My GF Makes Me Read Homestuck, the episode specifically being Changing History, where we finally pick up where we left off, and, oh yeah, should address this. Last time there was a error on my recording end, and I didn't record the audio of Homestuck, so you guys couldn't hear the music. I believe somebody actually commented on that. I addressed that in this episode, and we actually go back and rewatch the animation that didn't have audio last time due to my errors. I realized it later in the upload process. Then on Thursday the 12th, we've got Creeper World, The Dam Bursts, episode 12 of the series, where the ocean of thick, white anti-creeper we've been building up is set loose on our enemies. There'll also be Outer Wilds, Cycle 12, and Hero Infinite, Ben and the Black Knight, where our wonderful time traveler Ben Dover faces off against a brand new opponent. Then we have on Friday the 13th, Dishonored, episode 20, Death by Stupidity, where having been betrayed by the, fellow members of our conspiracy, coalition, whatever you want to call it, we are set adrift within the flooded district and have to get our things back together. And then, an episode of Fallout, episode 17, Out on the Hunt, where we continue our hunt for the super mutants. Then on Saturday the 14th, we will have BioShock Burning Down the Forest, where we push deeper into Arcadia but Ryan will stop at nothing to stop us from meeting up with our friend Atlas. And of course, an episode of Hero Infinite, Ace D'Angelo in the Shadows, where after the bombastic events of last session, Ace D'Angelo has to set off to try and find the source of polar freeze and gather evidence to try and bring down the crime crime lord who runs Discordant City. Now, before we go, I do want to draw attention to another thing. Over on the Discord. So, minor spoilers, I suppose. But, Old World Blues is coming to its conclusion. The Old World Blues playthrough we've been doing. So, it's more important than ever that all of you go and get your votes in on what you want me to play next. Especially considering, due to some changes on the server, the voting section vote has been forced to reset. So previous votes you put out may have been lost. You have a couple weeks left to try and get your votes in, but it's extra important. As I'm looking at this right now, you can see that Half-Life Black Mesa is winning, and that's what we're going to do. Now, a big part of the change is that a lot of the games that I've played previously that I was like, oh, I want to go and finish them, have been relegated to a singular section up here, where you can all vote on what you want me to play from up there. So you vote on it up here, and then you vote on it down here, and I'll hopefully be able to play it. So it's very, very, very important that you all get your votes in now. Anyway, I've been Ulrich, you can call me Brian, and I will see you all next time. Ta-ta!